Hey guys, how's it going? It's Pierre from SalomonFirearms Training and Overwatch Security. This video is gonna be a long one. I've done several takes already, and my mind is just kind of all crazy and all over the place. So this video is about me deciding to go to Haiti for my birthday. I've been on a journey of self-discovery for the last couple of years. For those of you that have been watching me, I went to Ghana twice. I went to Ghana last summer, and I went to Ghana, I went to Ghana 2 summers ago, and then I went to Ghana again last year for my birthday. And that journey was an amazing journey for me. I met a lot of cool people. I saw a lot of things. Going back to the motherland and seeing all the people that look like me, I felt like I was home. I was treated very well, and I really felt like I belonged. And going to Ghana really inspired me to go to Haiti. It inspired me to go back to my home country. As you know, my people, my family, we never made it to America. We actually got dropped off in the left half of the island, and that's where our bloodline, started in that part of our journey. So I went to the motherland first due to all the security concerns and stuff that you hear about my country. And this year I decided to go back home. Most of my family didn't agree with it. Most of my friends were concerned for me, and I can understand that concern. Haiti is not going through a great time right now. There's a lot of, gang violence, warfare, poverty, hunger, and things like that. But in my core, in my bones, in my blood, in my heart, I feel like I can't wait anymore. Because I've been waiting my entire life to go back home to my home country, and it's never been a good time. So I asked myself, when is it gonna be a good time to go back home? Is Haiti gonna be good in 2025? No. Is Haiti gonna be good in 2026? No. Is Haiti gonna be good in the next couple years? No. So when is it gonna be good? I'm 35 years old right now, right? If Haiti's not gonna be good, in the next 5 years, then I'm gonna be 40. By 40, I hope to have wife and kids and, buy a nice house. And, when you have children, you have family, you have responsibilities, your priorities are different and stuff like that. So when I think about waiting for a good time to go back home, I feel like I'm gonna die before Haiti ever becomes good, I wish that's not the case, but, looking at previous track records, we're not doing great, Every time I think of my home country and I think of what I know, what I've learned, it's never been a great, what's the word I'm looking for? It's never been a great representation. I remember the last time I seriously looked into Haiti was, I watched a documentary of, kids eating dirt cookies because they were so hungry. It was an hour-long documentary. It showed a bunch of old ladies grabbing dirt and forming it and cooking it in a pot, and just like you would bake, regular cookies. And, that story broke my heart. I cried when I saw that video, to see that my people was struggling so much and there was nothing that I could do to help them. And, it's one thing if you look at videos and you're like, oh, the starving kids in Africa, 30 cents a day, you could feed them, da-da-da-da-da. But it hits home, when it's your people and you're watching that video and it's like, damn, that could have been me. Those are my cousins. If my parents didn't bring me to the US at that time, that would literally be me eating dirt cookies because, I was born in Port-au-Prince, the capital of the country. And, you know, opportunities are not great. Damn. I've been trying to make this video for like the longest time, but fuck it, whatever. But yeah, I decided to go to Haiti for my birthday because I don't think that Haiti's gonna be good anytime soon. Was Haiti good during 2003 when we had the massive earthquake? No. Was Haiti good 5 years after that? No. Was Haiti good when the UN brought disease and they were raping our women? They brought cholera into the country. The water was contaminated. Was Haiti good then? Now? No. Was Haiti good back in 2020 when they assassinated the president? No. You know, is Haiti good now in 2024, 2025, years after the assassination of the president, where there hasn't been a new president? You know, they're trying to establish a council. No. Is Haiti going to be good this year, next year, the year after that? No. So if I'm waiting for a time when my country is going to be good, I truly believe I'm going to die before I see my country. I seriously do think that. So I decided to say screw it. I decided to go to my country and see what it's like. And, you know, whatever happens, happens. My family is afraid of me being kidnapped, afraid of me being killed, afraid of me dying over there. And, you know, these are risks. These are risks that, you know, I have to evaluate and I have to accept. Life is full of risk. You can't live your life, your entire life in fear. I truly believe in standing up to evil, standing up for what's good, and, you know, doing the right thing, you know. And I really appreciate, I already had these values, these personal values, because all my life I clashed with, you know, with my parents at home. I've never told publicly my story of my childhood, but my childhood wasn't great. And I always clashed with my parents because I always stood up for what was right, even when it wasn't convenient, even when I had easier options. And I really appreciate the Army for reinforcing these values. You know, you have the Army values, you have the NCO Creed, you have the Soldier's Creed, and I'm really grateful and appreciative of the U.S. military for reinforcing these values that I had, teaching me some new ones, and giving me the mindset and the ability and the know-how on how to fuel that tenacity and then channel it into something positive. And bad guys win when good guys do nothing. When good men do nothing, bad guys win. And as a firearms instructor, as a self-defense instructor, as a armed security officer, whatever title I've worked like every level of, like, you know, self-defense, security, all that stuff. You know, I can't live my life hiding in fear, being in fear, waiting for somebody else to do the job, right? Somebody needs to do something. Somebody needs to help Haiti get better. Somebody needs to, you know, fix whatever problems that we have. Well, we are somebody. I am somebody. I'm part of that somebody, and I need to do something as well. Not everybody can go out and fight bad guys. Not everybody can shoot a gun, fire bullets, take take, incoming fire. I get that. But soldiers need to eat. Good guys need to eat. They need to be, provided medical care when they're injured. They need income. They need the paperwork to be done. That's one thing that the military taught me, is that when it comes to fighting the good fight, there's so much more than just pulling the trigger. There's so much logistics that have to go into play into supporting that war fighter that's the tip of the spear, that is, on the ground, doing the hard work. And, I'm not asking every Haitian, every human being to go out there and be the tip of the spear. I'm just asking you to do your part. Do your part in making your family better, your community better, your state better, your country better, the world better. Start small. Start small. Start within your own life. And when you could do the things that you desire, when you can be the change that you want in your own life, then you can start asking others to be the change with you. I can't ask other Haitians to do right and to do good things because it's the right thing to do, and to help others if I'm not willing to do it myself. One thing that the military really highlighted for me was having personal courage. So embracing that ideology, I'm having personal courage to go back to my own home. And even that idea is crazy, that I need to have personal courage to go back home because my country's so dangerous. And that breaks my heart, honestly. We see Jamaicans, Trinidadians, people from the Bahamas, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans. Everybody gets to go back home. Everybody gets to go to the U.S., work hard, send money, come back home, and enjoy themselves, have a good life. We are the only country, the only people in the Caribbean that have the inability to do that. We can't go back home. And that breaks my heart. It really does. When you evaluate, this thing is it's really, really sad. And I'm just not waiting anymore. The definition of courage is not the absence of fear, but the acceptance of it. Am I afraid that I might get killed? Yes. Am I afraid that I might stand out and be kidnapped? Yes. Am I afraid that some young woman might lure me in and, make me think I like her, and then boom, there's like bandits everywhere and, I get kidnapped? You hear all the stories. Am I afraid of all those things? Yes. But I can't live my entire life in fear. I cannot do that. There are people that don't leave their house and they still die, right? You could leave your house and your house gets broken into. You could not leave your house and then your neighbor's house catches on fire and you die. Anything can happen in life. So I'm deciding for myself to be the change that I desire to see in the world. And if I can't face my own personal fears, if I can't handle my issues at home, then I don't have any right of asking anybody else if I don't have the personal courage to do what's right and to face my fears in my own personal life. So, yeah, if you're watching this video, then that means I've, been in Haiti for several weeks, and I've managed to survive. And, posting this so that way there's a delay in, my video and my location. There's OPSEC, operational security. For those of you guys that don't know, you don't tell everybody where you're at, your location, every movement, because that's how you get tracked. And that's how bad things happen to good people. But I guess I'm not sorry for disappointing my family and my friends. I am going to Haiti, And I want to prove to them as well that it's okay to take some calculated risk. I want to see for myself that it's okay to go back home and to be part of the solution. I went to Africa and I balled out. I went to the Bahamas and I balled out. I went to Mexico and I balled out. I went to Antigua. I went to, a bunch of places. Why can't I go home and I ball out and I contribute to my home economy? Why am I not allowed that opportunity? So yeah, I'm going to Haiti. I'm going to get on that plane and, hoping for the best, wishing for the best. And, I'm preparing for the worst. But one of my life goals that I've never really spoke about and told a lot of people, one of the reasons why I work really hard is because I want to change one of the lines that people say. Whenever you see my country on the news, they always say, Haiti, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. I hear that line every time. It's like they can't describe Haiti without describing its economic situation. And it breaks my heart every time. It makes me sad, it makes me mad, it makes me angry at others, it makes me angry at ourselves because we can't figure things out, we can't get along. And I'm not afraid of hard work. I'm not afraid of rolling up my sleeves and getting dirty. But the things that make me mad and the things that break my heart are the things beyond my individual control. If I had the power to fix Haiti, I would fix it. But I can't. I can only do a small portion and hope that videos like these ones, I can only hope that I will have a good experience and I can come back home and tell other Haitian Americans and say, hey, come back home, come back to Haiti. Let's empower the good people. Let us empower those that are back home that are surviving and enduring difficulties. Let us know that they're not alone. Let us take back what is rightfully ours. And what is every Haitian's right is the right of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And right now, the average Haitian cannot do that. I don't need to state all the crazy stories. You guys hear them right now. You guys hear them on the news. You guys watch the stuff. But every human being deserves that pursuit. And right now, Haitian civilians are being robbed of that pursuit. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And for that, I want to be part of the solution. Anybody can talk about what's wrong. Anybody with eyes can see injustice. But who is going to step up? Who is going to speak out? Who is going to take decisive action to be part of the solution? I choose to be part of the solution. I choose to no longer idly sit by as I watch the world burn, as I watch my country burn, flipped upside down on its head, and do nothing. So this journey to Haiti is my first step of reclaiming my identity, of reclaiming all the things that are owed to every human, basic human rights. And these are happening everywhere in the world. This is happening everywhere in the world, not just Haiti. The thing that I'm grateful about is that Haiti is a small country. So, somebody I don't want to use that name, but there are some Americans with small fortunes. Well, not small fortune, but big fortunes, and they literally have more money than the GPD of my country. I think about these grand ideas of if I could amass that wealth and I could turn around and pour that back into my country. I have all these grand ideas and all these things that I wish. I think of Akon, of how he went back to his home country and tried to do some things. I think about basketball players and soccer players that they remember the village that they come from, and when they make their millions, they don't forget that. They go back and they add wells, they build roads, they give all the basic things of life. We're not even asking for grand things, but basic things. And I really, one of my top life goals is to die changing the narrative of Haiti being the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, maybe even the world, I don't even know. And changing the narrative. I don't ever want my children to watch their peers eat dirt cookies to hold the space in their stomach because there's no food. I don't ever want my children to think about, is that actually true? When I watched that documentary, it was crazy. They're talking about, there's minerals in the dirt, the body absorbs the salt and the minerals, and then, and I'm like, is that true? One, I don't believe it, and then you're trying to scientifically gauge it. Now I'm going to Google asking, can the human body absorb nutrients from rocks and dirt to survive? What kind of fucked up question is that to type into Google? And it breaks my heart. So I can't in good conscience be making this money and enjoying life and not be thinking about my people and their struggles and everybody else in the world that's coming from a hard place and is struggling, So, yeah. There's a lot of things going through my mind. I'm thinking about what to pack, what to wear, how to act. I normally wear these tan t-shirts. Anybody that's been in the military knows you have a million of them. So it's I'm planning to go back to Haiti, and I can't even enjoy it. It's not even a vacation. Because I got to think about, okay, well, I don't want to wear anything that makes me stand out, right? So I want to wear plain t-shirts. But do tan t-shirts make me stand out because they're maybe the terrorists down there, will see the tan t-shirt and recognize it as military attire. Do I wear sandals or do I wear my military boots, right? I'm thinking, well, if I wear sandals and I gotta run, I need sturdy footwear. But when I think about my sturdy footwear, I think about my military boots, and I think about my security boots, which are black bait boots. Are those boots too nice? Will the footwear be too sturdy? And that will make me stand out and will make somebody target me. I think about my braids, how culturally not a lot of people in the Haitian culture wear braids and grow out their hair. Most of the males have a low cut hair. Will my beard make me stand out? Should I shave my beard? Damn, I gotta shave my beard to lower the risk of me being kidnapped? I don't know. Maybe I go with the beard, and if I stand out too much, then I shave my beard. So then I look different, right? I'm going through all these security risk and assessments and trying to find viable solutions and plan A, B's, and C's. And I don't know. I truly don't know. There's no right or wrong answer, and you know, what research can I do? Hey, does this type of shirt or pants or shoes make you stand out? I normally go out with my military backpack because it's sturdy and it's good and it hasn't ripped. I've bought $200 backpacks, hiking backpacks and shit like that, and they've all ripped and like been destroyed. But I've had the same military backpack that was issued to me, and it's been good for 10 years. Do I bring my laptop? Do I bring my phone? I want to do work. I went and I backed up all my stuff on my laptop just in case my laptop gets stolen, and I have an external hard drive to access the data. It's sad that I have to go through all of these thoughts and assessments in my head because my country is so bad that I can't plan a basic business trip. I can't plan a basic vacation, that I have to do a recon of the country before I really decide to do anything. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know. You hear so many stories. I heard somebody tell me that their cousin went to Haiti and they got kidnapped. I hear stories that, the taxi driver doesn't bring you to your destination, and then you end up somewhere and you get kidnapped. People can tell by your accent, the way you walk, the way you look, your clothes, that you're a foreigner. Do I not wear lotion? My friends already joke at me that I'm ashy all the time. Well, is being ashy good? Right? Do I blend in with the population, or does putting on lotion make me look too nice? I remember my Brazilian friend went home, and he told me that people could tell he was American because all his teeth were straight and not a shade of yellow. So if I smile, can people tell that I'm American because I don't have missing teeth, or I don't have the thing where you need fillers and my teeth are not a shade of yellow like everybody else, right? These are all these little minor details that I have to think about and consider, going back home. Yes, I'm a firearms instructor. Yes, I'm a hand-to-hand combat instructor, but I'm not going home with a gun. All right. So if I go back home and I don't have a firearm, you could have all the knowledge and the skill, but if you don't have the equipment, how do you defend yourself? I have money to buy a gun, but if I buy a gun back home, am I playing into the problem of buying illegal firearms in the country? What are the laws in the country? Does Haiti have a license to carry class or license or process to get a gun? The bad guys seem to have a gun. So how do good guys have a gun? Does Haiti have a constitutional Second Amendment to let regular civilians carry firearms? In my attempt to buy a firearm, maybe legally or illegally, do I then get kidnapped because I'm dealing with the wrong people that are doing this stuff, right? So there's no really right or wrong. I can't, every thought that I have, it goes down the rabbit hole, and it could go bad either way. So I really have no idea. I really have no idea what to expect. I hear stories. I'm really grateful for actually, going on TikTok these last couple months, because I've been able to speak Haitian Creole. I've been able to get a sense, get an idea, get a sense of the country from people that are actually living there or people that did live there. And, they've told me certain zones not to go to, things like that. So I'm really appreciative of my TikTok community, my Haitian TikTok community, for educating me and informing me of some things that, I wasn't aware of. And I'm really grateful for that, because that helped me in my research. That helped me decide, what part of the country to go to, type of hotels, way to travel, stuff like that. So I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, this is, I feel like I'm going on an epic journey. It almost feels like a movie. But it's a horror movie. It's a horror film, and I just watched a video of a YouTuber who went, this white dude, I think he went to Thailand or something like that, and he married a local girl, and he opened up a business, not money laundering, like money loan company or something like that, like legal, nothing illegal. And he went to one of the most dangerous parts, and they attempted to kidnap him, and he resisted, and they shot, and he died. And he made YouTube videos acknowledging the danger, and they even broke into like his business. He had a little shop too. They stole merchandise and they stole the money. So then I think of myself, here I am making videos, going to a dangerous country that I know ahead of time is dangerous. And is that gonna be me? Is that gonna be me months from now? My family don't hear from me and stuff like that. So there's a lot of unknowns, and there's a lot of stories that I hear. I had considered going onto the cruise. I believe it was Royal Caribbean that has a cruise that go to Haiti. They go to Labadi Beach, I believe, or someplace up north. But I didn't like that option because it was only for one day. So if I went on the cruise, I would only be in Haiti for one day. And that would be that. So I definitely wanted to spend more than one day. So I had to look at some other options, just even getting to Haiti. Criminals are shooting up the airlines. So now no U.S. airlines are flying to Haiti. And, trying to figure out how to get down there, going on Google, the FAA had a 30-day ban, and, waiting to see the update on, are they going to start flying back to Haiti and stuff like that. So there's a lot of uncertainty. And I don't like that. I'm a guy that plans very well. I'm a guy that's very calculated in how I move. And it definitely is an unsettling feeling to have so many unknowns. And I really won't know till I go there. And I don't know what to expect. I think it's good that I've went to a couple of other countries. I've kind of traveled, so I've kind of seen, how to interact and how to understand things and stuff like that. So, but I just hope that everything is well. I hope everything goes well. I will be making another video, unfortunately, if things don't go well. My sister asked me for my will. She said, if you're gonna go to Haiti, make sure you update the will so we know what to do in case you don't return. That broke my heart. I gotta think about making a video of if I'm not alive and releasing that video, scheduling the video on YouTube so that it releases, after my time that I'm supposed to return. And if I return on time, then I can unschedule it. So that breaks my heart that I've got to make a video that, if I go to my home country, I might die, and therefore I've got to verbally state my will and what I want to happen with my affairs. Like, that's fucked up. Like, how many other people have to do that just to go back home to their home country, just to see where they come from? There's just so much to think about, so much to unpack, and I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Obviously, I hope everything is well. Nobody ever thinks they're gonna die. Nobody ever thinks they're gonna die, but you know, it's different because, like, in the military, you also, you know, you go out to war, but you've got an ecosystem. You've got battle buddies. You've got a gun. You've got a radio. You could call in for help. You know, there's helicopters. You know, there's neighboring countries and armies and stuff like that. So you have some sense of, like, control of your life and the outcome and how things are. But here, it's like, I have no control. All I have is my head. Use my brain. Don't take any unnecessary risk. But there's no sense of, like, if something happens, I can defend myself. I just hope that, like, the first guy is clumsy and I could, like, take his gun and kill him, and then, oh crap, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. You know, self-defense, right? We're not talking about innocent. We're talking about if a criminal attacks you in the attempt to kidnap you and potentially murder you. YouTube shouldn't have any issue with that. The ability to protect yourself. So I hope that I could disarm that individual and use that firearm. Hope the firearm is in good condition and that, you know, ammunition is loaded properly in the right caliber and well maintained. And then therefore I can potentially use that firearm to defend myself against, you know, other criminals that may be in that operation as well to kidnap an American. And, you know, so that's the only thing I could hope. I could put some hands on the first bad guy, improve my odds, kind of like Call of Duty. You know, you pick up a firearm and, you know, you keep going. You know, but there's so many things beyond your control, right? You know, people were telling me that you could be in a car, you could be in an Uber, and then, you know, criminals just walk up to the car, you're in traffic, and they start asking questions and they start demanding things, and, you know, they want money for you, you know, pay, you know, a travel fee or whatever. So, you know, I could be the best, you know, MMA fighter in the world, but if I'm sitting in a vehicle and there are armed gunmen that come around and they're surrounding the vehicle, what am I gonna do? You know, I could potentially grab the rifle of the guy next to me, but then the other guy on the other side of the vehicle is gonna shoot me. You know, there's not a Hollywood movie where, like, things just magically work out, you know? So I think about all these potential scenarios, like, you know, what happens if 1, 2, 3, 4 gunmen come to our vehicle and demand pay? What if we hit a roadblock and bandits are doing checks and, you know, stuff like that? I don't know. I don't know the answers to these questions. I just pray that everything works out. I control the things that are within my control, which is my behavior, how I interact with people, how I dress, how I carry myself. And I hope I do these things well enough to not stand out, blend in with the population, and even if I don't blend in, be in the good graces of the community. And, you know, hopefully that will shield me from anybody potentially wanting to do anything bad. So, a few things within my control, within my power. Many things that are not. And I just hope and pray that everything works out. So, if you guys are watching this video, that means I've been in Haiti for a couple weeks. I've had the opportunity to upload the video. So as of this moment, I'm still alive, I'm still well, and hopefully you don't see any more videos of me in Haiti or talking about going to Haiti, because then that would mean something bad has happened. So can't wait to come back home. My flight takes off tomorrow, and hope to hope to give a great story. But yeah, I really want to reclaim the narrative of Haiti and Haitians. We have a very powerful history, and I just hope that we could reclaim that and get back to our glory days, get back to being able how to get along and cooperate with each other. It's very ironic how, like, in America, we always talk about the white man putting you down. Oh, white man got his foot on your neck, blah, 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 blah. But when we're left to ourselves, we are the people doing wrong to ourselves. We're kidnapping ourselves. We're, shooting ourselves. We're raping our own women. We're kidnapping children and, grooming them for horrible things, holding them as house slaves and things like that. And it's like, in the absence of oppressors, we oppress ourselves. And I hate that aspect of our country and human nature in general. I really hate that. So, I don't know. I have a lot of emotions, a lot of fears, a lot of thoughts, a lot of well wishes. Hoping to see some family back home, hoping to generate some business, hoping to, there's definitely business opportunities out there, trying to make a difference while staying under the radar, right? How do you be a good voice without attracting the attention of the criminal element? And how do you decide when to challenge that criminal element head on? I remember when I was in Afghanistan, one of the big things the Army was pushing was winning the hearts and minds. Bullets and bombs can't solve all the problems. Winning the hearts and minds. How does that work in Haiti when people are killing people in the broad daylight in the street? They'll chop you up with a machete. We have a saying in Haiti, it says, coupe tête boule caille. That means chop someone's head off and light the house on fire. So when you go into a neighborhood, you kill everybody and you burn everything alive. You burn everything. So, like, when that's ingrained in our culture like that, and the criminals are being very violent to intimidate the civilian population, how do you win the hearts and minds? How do you resolve Haiti's conflicts without adding to the violence and inciting more violence? Do I believe that me taking my military and government and law enforcement background and experience to go and be Rambo or John Wick or insert whatever fictional Hollywood hero, is that the best way to address the conflicts that Haiti is going through right now? I don't believe so. I don't believe it's the best way. I don't care what way. Give me a way to resolve the country's issues without any more bloodshed and violence. How do you stop bad guys from being bad guys? besides the obvious answer, I'm thinking hard. How do you stop bad guys from being bad guys? You need to have economic security, stability, government stability. We don't have any of that. So I don't want to get too deep into the country's problem. Like I said, I'll be making a playlist for just Haiti on my YouTube. It'll be my why, just for itself, where I will discuss Haiti and my travels to Haiti and stuff like that. So, but yeah, this is a personal trip for me. It's very close and dear to my heart. And I just wish, and I'm willing to work so that my country could be better, so that I can take my children to their home country and they don't have to go through this emotional roller coaster that I'm going through just to see their homeland where they come from. And I hope through making videos like these that, it could help be part of the change that we're looking for in the world. So yeah. So who knows? Maybe I will spark off a revolution of Haitian Americans going back to Haiti and, living their best life. And, that's what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to leave your country in a bad situation, come to America, get an education, get skills, get a good job, make some money, provide for your family here, and then be able to send money back home, be able to come home and, start a business and pour into the country's economy. But the criminal element is so violent that people like me who have the ability, I would love to open up a business in Haiti. But they're making it impossible to do that. I watched a news article the other day where they killed like 200 people. They killed like women, like old women, and they killed children because they said that they were like voodoo, I don't know, witches or something like that. They made up some bullshit excuse to like kill them. To have such little regard and value for human life is so despicable. And it makes me angry. And it makes me want to resort to violence, but the country doesn't need more violence. But how do you stop bad guys from being bad guys? So it's just fucked up. It's fucked up. I'm a single human being trying to make a difference in something that is so much bigger than I am. But it's my entire identity, who I am, where I come from, my future goals, my personality, the way I think, my perspective in life. Everything is tied to my home country. So I can't escape who I am, where I come from. It makes me think of the anime Attack on Titans. Attack on Titans is a crazy anime. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's awesome. The ending is just wild. And some days I feel like the ending on Attack on Titan. My little island. Yeah. Once we won our freedom, you guys boycotted us. You blockaded us to stay on that island, and you didn't let us leave, and you've been traumatizing us ever since. France, you owe us some money. The country of France, y'all owe us a huge amount of money. So for those of you that watch anime, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I want better for my people. I want better for my country. And I want to be able to contribute to the economy, to making the Haitian country and Haitian lives better. And I want to bring my children home. I want to go home. I want to feel like I'm home. I don't want to feel like once I get to Haiti, I'm in a war zone and now I've got to dig into every skill in my in my warrior backpack and dig out every skill and knowledge and maneuver. I want to feel relaxed, so yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to take the time to make this video. I know it's long. For those of you that will watch. For those of you that don't, it is what it is. I know some YouTube channels, guys be having like 3-hour long interviews and people watch and they've got millions of views. So hope to be like them one day. But yeah, documenting my life. I hope I can look back in this video 10, 15, 20 years from now and, it'd be totally different. So, who knows? Don't know if this is my last YouTube video. Don't know if I'll have many more, so. To family, friends, everybody, thank you for supporting me. The SFT and Overwatch security journey has been a crazy one. I'm trying to think. I don't want to say those things here. So thank you everybody for the love and support. Everything else that I need to say that's really personal, I will say it in the next video that I will record here. So yeah, thank you everybody. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all, and wish you all have a good 2025. Thank you.